Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode we continued through Eden's Leviathan Plaza, and we took out an Adamantos for the first time using Vanille's death spell. So the reason why we took out the Adamantos was because we could get 2 treasure balls instead of 1. So if you're wondering how to get both treasure balls back in the previous area at the beginning without the Adamantos destroying one of them, just check back and I'll show you the strategy on how to beat the Adamantos using Vanille's death spell, and I cover that in detail. Alright, so we're just on the other side of the Leviathan Plaza. We are at Edenhall, the Grand Foyer. So we're going to make our final push into the heart of Eden. Before continuing, let me quickly show you my equipment. For lightning, I have the Enkindler fully upgraded, an adamant bangle, Aurora scarf, and sprint shoes. For Vanille, I have the Marlboro wand, survivalist catalog, speed sash, and sprint shoes. Finally, for Fang, I have the Calamity Spear fully upgraded, 2 speed sashes, and sprint shoes. Also, our Crystarium is fully maxed out at stage 9, and we developed working on the Synergist role for all 3 characters: Lightning, Vanille, and Fang. And my main battle team from here to the end of the game is going to be Lightning, Vanille, and Fang. A quick look at my paradigms: I have Rapid Growth, which is Synergist, Synergist, Synergist; Relentless Assault, Ravager, Ravager, Commando; Aggression, Commando, Ravager, Commando; Combat Clinic, Medic, Medic, Sentinel; Even Dodds, Medic, Savitar, Synergist; and finally Diversity, Ravager, Medic, Commando. If you have any questions on my accessories or my weapons and how to upgrade them, you can refer back to previous episodes of this walkthrough and I cover it in detail. Also, from here on out, I advise fighting all the enemies you come in contact with so we can save up our CP. Now we need to hit the CP cap, which is 999,999, and that's the max CP you can store. We need to hit that CP cap before the end of the game, so our Crystarium will expand to stage 10 and we can immediately start filling it out with max CP points. So we're going to fight all enemies we come in contact with. So go ahead and proceed down the elegant hallway. Further up to the left, you'll find a treasure ball you can open for a Mistiliton, which is a new weapon for Vanille. Its passive ability is Ally KO, Power Surge. Not a bad weapon. Alright, so let's continue through the hallway. And at the end of the hallway, you'll come to a door. Go ahead and proceed through it for a scene.
So this is the heart of Cocoon.
It's incredible!
Whoa. That's where Eden sits, controlling all of the other Cocoon Fal'Cie. It's also where we'll find Orphan, the battery that keeps Eden running.
Good to know. So what's the plan?
Your usual plan. Charge in through the front door, what else?
Right, the front. Hey, where are you going? What is wrong?
Right.
Right. hope that's our backup.
Well, if it is, I don't think our backup is happy to see us.
Alright, so after the scene, you'll be surrounded by enemies on all sides.
Look at you.
Turn around and take out the tyrant behind you. Alright, after you take out the tyrant, turn around and take out the juggernaut.
New strategy. Don't back down. Make this easy. You asked for it. Don't sweat it. Cheers. Don't back down. Cool head.
Alright, after taking care of the juggernaut, go ahead and continue down the path. And you'll run into some more Sanctum soldiers. Wipe them all out.
Target's a target. Nervous?
You're mine!
Eat this! Hardly worth the effort.
Alright, after clearing them guys out, continue on. And we got more soldiers.
Back on your game. You asked for it.
Wow, they actually got lightning. No way.
Thanks. Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Alright, after you take care of them, we got another enemy group just further ahead.
Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Alright, after disposing of all the soldiers in the path, continue on and you'll reach a fork in the road. And you'll get a quick scene.
Another squad.
Okay, what are they up to?
See?
All of them? Just like that?
A friendly reminder we're running on borrowed time.
Alright, so after the scene, go ahead and ignore the path that leads down the steps and turn around and head to the save point. If you continue past the save point, you'll find a treasure ball. Go ahead and open that up for a power glove, strength plus 150. Alright, so from here on, this is a great area if you're behind on CP and you want to make gil while getting CP. This is a great area to do it. Because the enemies in front of us, the Seath, these are sacrifice enemies. So sacrifice enemies have a high chance to drop Scarletite upgrade crystals, which are pretty rare, but they have a high drop rate of dropping them. So if you want to get Scarletite upgrade crystals, I would suggest to equip the collector's catalog, which increases the chance of obtaining items after each battle, and then take out the sacrifices in front of us, but don't go too far in that direction or you'll trigger a boss fight. So if you're trying to CP grind and get some CP to max out your Crystarium or save your CP, this is a really good spot to do it. Also, while doing it, you'll fight a bunch of enemies that drop Scarletite upgrade crystals, incentive chips, and stuff like that that you can sell at a shop for a good amount of gil. So if you want to grind out here, I would suggest to kill the first group of enemies in front of you, the 4 sacrifices, and you really don't need to go any farther than that. You can if you want, but after you take them out, you can save at the save point and then reload your game. And when you reload the game, all the enemies will be respawned in this area, and you can start by backtracking and taking the stairs that we just came down, take out all the enemies up there, and then come back here and take out the enemies over there, and then save your game at the save point. And by equipping a collector's catalog, you'll increase the chances of getting items that you can sell at the store for gil. So you can get a good amount of gil as well. So since we've already been grinding a lot, there's really no need to grind out here unless you really want gil. But after we beat the game, there's an even better place to get gil, so I wouldn't really worry about it unless you really need it. If you're struggling with battles and stuff, then I would highly suggest to train here for about an hour, and you should have enough CP, and you'll also get a couple 100,000 gil as well. Alright, so after you're done with the preparations, we're going to quickly clear out the first set of enemies here, and then I'm going to save my game, and we're going to do a boss fight on the next episode. So let's go ahead and take out the sacrifices just ahead. Now these sacrifices have 452,000 HP, so be very careful. So as you can see, we got a Scarletite upgrade crystal after that one battle. So if you already have plenty of Scarletites, I would suggest to save up like 5 or 6 Scarletites. That way when we upgrade our weapons later on, after we beat the game in the post-game section, you'll have plenty of Scarletites. That way you don't have to buy them from the store or grind by killing more sacrifices. Actually, I would suggest to get about 10. Once you have 10, you can sell the rest for gil. And if you want an even higher chance of getting it, you can equip the collector's catalog. Let me quickly find it real quick. Alright, yeah. So, yeah, you can equip the collector's catalog, and you'll lose your random insta-chain passive ability, but we don't really need that right now. So whenever you're done grinding, you can equip the survivalist catalog back onto Vanille. Let's go ahead and take out these next group of enemies. Also, you want to be very careful when fighting the sacrifices because they can use the death spell, which will instantly kill a party member if it hits. So if they use death on your leader, then it's going to be a game over. Alright, continuing on, go ahead and head up the steps. We're going to take out the next set of enemies.
Keep out of it. You're gonna swerve. You're gonna swerve! Thank you. You're gonna swerve! Let's wrap this up! Thanks. You're gonna swerve! You're gonna swerve!
Also, take note, you may obtain perfumes after each battle, and you can sell perfumes for a good amount of gil at the store as well. Alright, so moving on, let's take out the final group of enemies, and then we're going to head back to the save point and save the game.
You're gonna swerve!
And we got one more enemy. Alright, so after taking out the last enemy ahead, you might see the Proud Clod, which was a boss we defeated earlier. It's blocking the path forward. So before we go forward, go ahead and open up the treasure ball on the left for a vial of Edenhall. Now it's very important to take note that once you head forward just a little bit, you'll engage in the boss battle with the Proud Clod. After the boss battle, you will not be able to come back here and kill the enemies. So if you want to do any CP grinding, or you want to keep fighting the enemies here for Scarletites and other things that you can sell for gil, I would highly suggest to head back to the save point now, save your game, and then reload it so that all the enemies have been respawned, because we're really going to make use of those Scarletites that we can collect now, and this is a very great place to do that at. So again, once you engage the boss battle with the Proud Clod ahead, you will not be able to come back to this area. So if you want to do any CP grinding, or you want to kill the monsters or the sacrifices for Scarletite upgrade crystals, or for anything else that you can sell for gil, I would highly suggest to do it now before fighting the Proud Clod. Alright, so that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. I'll see you guys back after I get a couple more Scarletites and get a little bit of extra CP. And we'll take on the Proud Clod and then enter the Orphan's Cradle. So we're approaching the end, guys. We're very close. Go ahead and spend the extra time to get some Scarletites and stuff like that. And then I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII.